You guys know these demo tapes don't just edit themselves together, right?
Well, all right.
3 cheers for Stephen Phillips.
Y'all need to help Stephen Phillips out over there. Out the door and off the radio.
Here's Stephen Phillips.
All righty, folks, we're coming in. You know, today is the day. We got the Wild Wednesday with Gary Chapman all the way from Nashville, Tennessee. How are you, brother?
I'm good. How you guys?
Always good to hear from you, man. Everything been going your way?
No, that would be a lie.
Oh.
But a whole lot of it, yeah. If I was a ball player, I'd be in the Hall of Fame. I'm batting about 750.
Oh, now we're talking.
Wow.
Now we're talking. Of course, we got Pat Malone laid out on us again on Wednesday. What about him? Big chicken.
Radio stars. I tell you
Yeah, but we got Rob in here with us. He's the head of the Democratic Party over Democrat Party.
I'm not head of anything anymore.
Oh, they fired you?
They fired me. Yeah. So, but man, be nice to me. I just had to put up with Harry for an hour. So,
Oh man, bless
you know,
your heart, bless
yeah.
your heart. That's so funny, you know. Up there where I live at, they've actually rented the place right next to where I live at. Is the head of the Democratic Party. You know, they got the little office they always set up during the election, and they got their signs stuck out in the front. You know, but there's nothing on them. They're just a post. I guess they can't come up with nothing to put on them. I don't know. We gotta have something out
They
there.
probably couldn't raise enough money to pay for signs. You know,
I don't know, man. I'm not sleeping good at night. I've talked to them about that before because, you know, they hate Americans, and I don't know if they're going to break in and try to get my guns or what, you know.
Well, I'd watch out.
You can't trust them. You can't trust them. Gary, I've seen some, awesome pictures on Facebook of you all dressed up in a tuxedo and handing out awards. Yeah.
No. I don't wear a tuxedo. I don't do that very often. I have to have a daughter getting married to wear a tuxedo. No, I was in a suit. Yeah, I was.
Dang, you look good. Now, what was that? When I first seen you, I thought, dang, somebody's died, because that's the way I dress up when I go to a funeral.
Yeah. Well, normally if I have on a collared shirt, that means somebody died or I'm playing golf.
Yeah.
But no, it's called the Absolutely Gospel Music Awards. They've been going on for 20-something years. It's kind of it's a bunch of people that don't necessarily, they certainly don't fit with what is currently called, you know, contemporary Christian music.
Right.
It's a lot of bluegrassers, a lot of just really tight harmony kind of folks, but they're not quite, you know, quartet music, which is fine with me. But like the Isaacs and Jason Crabb, you know, these people can sing the paint off the walls, man, and they play so great. It's really a fun night. And they just it's a really tight family that I've just been a part of for a long time. They're just really, really fun. And they asked me to host the thing most of the time. I've done it the past few years.
Yeah, I like Jason Crabtree. Yeah, Rob,
or just Crab.
Gospel
Crab.
Yeah, that's out of my.
I think he has
I might
a tree,
catch on
but-
fire.
Yeah, I'm Jason Crab. I'm sorry, but I said,
Yeah, no, it's okay.
I actually know a guy named Crabtree. I'm sorry.
Have you heard his what's that recent song he's got? Good Morning Mercy.
No, I hadn't heard it.
Oh man, you should go find that as soon as you get a chance. It's an amazing way to wake up. Incredible song.
Yeah, it is.
He's just a great singer.
Now, can we talk yet about your deal where you've got working out with the record company and all that good stuff, or is that still on a hush hush?
Yeah, I mean, I don't talk about any of that stuff until somebody has written me a check or signed something.
Okay, we're
But-
waiting still.
But it is progressing nicely. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Good. All right, folks, we are. Let's jump to a quick break. We got to get in all this stuff got going on. I reckon Minnesota, man, they're neck and neck with Donald Trump.
Yeah, that's
Neck
looking
and
good,
neck.
isn't it?
Yeah,
looking
neck
real
and neck.
good.
That's hilarious.
That's it. So anyway, we're going to take a quick break. Y'all don't give up now. We'll be right back. We got Gary Chapman, singer-songwriter. Go to Gary Chapman, singer-songwriter on Facebook. Give him a thumbs up, and you'll enjoy that because he'll be live tonight. And we want to thank Graylin Leak Detection and Plumbing for bringing you the show today. Y'all hang in there. We'll be right back.
And now with more news for Western North Carolina and North Georgia, I'm Jeff Batten. A 17-year-old runaway who is the responsibility of Cherokee County Social Services was still missing as of late Tuesday. Hunter Horton was last seen a week ago on 64. Contact DSS or the Cherokee County Sheriff's Office if you can help. The press advisory says he's without his meds and likely will suffer without them. A North Carolina legislative bill designed to funnel a small amount of education money into private school vouchers is inching toward a showdown with the governor. State Senator Kevin Corbin tells WJRB that the amount that legislators wanted to vote is less than 5% of that budget.
You know, I understand folks make the argument of taking money away from our public schools. It's really not, because these, by and large, are children whose families have decided they're going to go to a Christian school or other school.
Corbin says it's mostly a moot point in our area since the public schools are better here than they are in other places statewide. Meanwhile, Governor Roy Cooper has threatened to veto the bill should it arrive on his desk. And the Union County Sheriff's Office is warning residents about the newest scam to hit the area. Apparently, the crooks are sending letters with checks included in the letter. Your mission, should you accept it, is to cash the checks and use part of the money to purchase Apple gift cards from Walmart. Fast forward, the check you received in the first place, of course, will not clear. The sheriff's Facebook post says if you receive this kind of offer in the mail, contact their office. For Pat Malone and Harry Bond, I'm Jeff Batten. You hear it, and you can't find it. No, not your phone. We're talking about the leak near your spigot or somewhere else in the yard. Meanwhile, your $50 water bill is now $500. Grayland Leak Detection will find the leak. Grayland has the specialized equipment to find it and make the necessary repairs at a fraction of the cost of replacing your whole water system. Call Eric locally at Grayland, 706-897-9110, 706-897-9110, and find that leak once and for all.
Warmer weather is here, so make sure your yard looks the part. Come to Hiawassee Hardware and save on gardening tools, power equipment, and more to dig in. Save on garden gloves, kneeling pads, Landscapers Select rakes, and Vulcan wheelbarrows. Save $30 on the 6 cubic foot model right now at Hiawassee Hardware on Main Street. And for power equipment, Hiawassee Hardware is still the best. In fact, we are your store for warmer weather and a whole lot more.
I checked my tires with a penny and I see all of Lincoln's head. And what's up with all of these wires sticking out of the tread? I took a little trip down to Old Blairsville, high up on the hill, to High Country Tire and Wheel. Don't let them deflate on the interstate. Call 706-835-1488. High Country Tire is located right up the hill from the post office in Blairsville. They're high on quality and service, but low on prices.
Warm weather rocks in Union County. Attention foodies. The farmers market opens June the 1st and the cannery is open to the community. Love history? Be sure to visit the Reese Farm and Heritage Center for fishing, picnicking, and more. Jump in the swimming pool at Meeks Park or head on over to Poteet Creek Campground for campground, boat ramp, and beach area for swimming. Golfers tee it up at Butternut Creek Golf Course with a meal at the View Grill afterward. And Meeks Park is your home for festivals and fun all summer long. It's all right here in Union County.
Hello, my name is Stan Gunter, and I am your state representative. As your state representative, I will continue to build the trust and respect we deserve in Atlanta and be a steadfast conservative leader for our North Georgia mountain communities. Early voting has started, and the election is May 21st. I humbly ask for your vote for re-election. For more information about my campaign, check out my website at stangunnerforgeorgia.com or call me directly at 706-897-5609 and help us get out the vote. Thank you. Paid for by Stan Gunter for Georgia.
So, how do you know your tax resolution specialist is good at what she does? It's when other CPAs call and say,
"Help, Debbie! I don't know how to battle the IRS like you do."
North Georgia Tax Solutions just recently took over a case and saved the client $82,000. Debbie did it and continues to do it for her clients.
Call Debbie Snelling at North Georgia Tax Solutions, whether it's hundreds or millions of dollars you owe. Call 706-745-3856 in Blairsville.
I just heard the screams down at your mailbox, and I know why. Your water bill is 8 times what it was last month. I bet it's a leak. Call Grayland Leak Detection at 706-897-9110. Get the water bill under control when you call Grayland Leak Detection and Plumbing Services.
All righty, folks, we're back with you. Sitting in here, we got Rob with us, and we have got Gary Chapman, singer-songwriter, all the way from Nashville, Tennessee. And this Minnesota, the way I'm looking at this, what do they call it? The poll. You ain't got your thing on. There we go. Got your polls.
The poll, yeah.
There's 35 polls, I think, according to Biden. Of course, I don't think people could come up with about 46. But anyway, Biden's at 44 and Trump's at 42. We got other at 9%. Who would other be? Would that be like the transgender or the non-binary other? Is that what that is?
I reckon. I'm not sure.
Other. What is other?
Asians.
Other?
Because they got that poll broke out black, white, Hispanic, and other, right? So
I got other.
Asian,
Other would
Indian,
have to be non-binary, or
yeah,
what they call
something.
that, politically corrected, and then undecided at 5%. That's looking pretty dang good, ain't it?
That's looking real good.
I thought the trans were undecided.
Well, I'm thinking that's what other is. They have to put other in there now, right? Maybe it is undecided. That makes more sense, don't it?
Well, all I know is Biden keeps, digging out new proposals, new plans, and he's just digging the hole deeper. And all this gotcha Trump crap that they had planned is backfiring in their face. This trial, where Michael Cohen is your star witness, the biggest liar ever to walk.
But
the
he's
face of
under
the
oath,
earth.
man. He's under oath.
Yeah, but he's lied under oath before, and he's lied about lying about lying under oath. I mean,
not this time.
This dude is the ultimate liar. If you ever need a liar, you want to hire Michael Cohen. I watched a lot of that trial yesterday, and it's they have no case against President Trump. This is all political, trying to make him look bad. And here come the polls. And there's another new poll. Is that the New York Times poll you're looking at, Stephen?
This is see. I don't know which one this is.
I think there was a new Emerson poll this morning that came out that Trump's even up in Wisconsin now. So they just keep digging, and all they're doing is digging their hole deeper. The Democrats. Gary, what do you think? Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong. I mean, when you start off with just bogus charges in the first place, and 90 something of them, you're going to have 90 times the stupidity blow up in your face. And that's what's happening. It's it's so much fun to watch. I'm loving it.
Well, that's the thing about it. And they're gaining voters, especially, they're talking about the black voters. They're like, hey, man, the cops do us the same way. So, Trump's one of us now.
Yeah. They've made him their very own thug. It's awesome.
See it? I don't know, man. It just blows my mind, but.
Well, their base is crumbling, and that's a sign that you're in deep trouble politically. If you can't win your own base, so they're losing the black vote, they're losing the Hispanic vote, and now this stuff in Israel, Biden is trying to play both sides down the middle, and that's backfiring on him. So he's losing, especially in Minnesota. You've got a big Somali population there, and they support Hamas. And
right.
Biden. So the Jews have always been a big Democrat group, so now he's made everybody mad, and guess what? We all are paying 10 times more for groceries and gasoline, no matter what you are. So that's hitting him too.
But we keep going back to the election where it was stolen or whatever, not stolen, whatever you're on that. You know what side of the fence I'm on with that. We got Ohio has purged its non-citizens from state voter rolls.
Finally,
they're doing that. Georgia has set a thing up now where you can't vote unless you actually are American or citizen, and they're doing that now. Why, if the election was not stolen, or if there wasn't a problem with the election, why are they doing that now?
Well,
it's a really good question.
I mean, if it wasn't broke, why fix it?
Well, because they know it. They know in their hearts that it is broke,
right?
And they're at least going to pretend to fix it. We'll see. I don't know. I think they're still going to try something crazier than all the crazy they've done so far, but who knows? We'll see.
Well, and the other crazy that's going on, and they're trying to protect against in some of these cases that you're talking about, are these liberal cities are trying to allow non-citizens to vote in the citywide election. So if you're an immigrant, you can vote for mayor of New York City. So some of the states are trying to supersede the city's power to do that,
right?
Because that's ridiculous. You should not be able to vote for anything. Dog catcher.
I guess wasn't it Chip Roy and somebody else that actually have now proposed some legislation that just overrules that whole thing? It just makes it really cut and dried. If you can't show that you are a U.S. citizen, you don't vote in this country, period.
Well, I hope that passes, but Biden won't sign it.
It won't. Well, it won't pass the Senate.
Senate either, still. Yeah, that's right.
Which I mean, think about that. If you make it really simple and you say, you've got to be an American citizen to cast a vote in this country, and people are against that, does that not so clearly reveal to even the stupidest among us that they're on the other side?
Yeah, but Gary, don't forget it's racist to ask for somebody's ID to vote.
And they can't afford to get an ID. That's one of the things they're arguing. They can't afford it.
Not able to get their own ID.
Yeah, they don't even know how to
enough.
turn a computer on.
That's right.
Yeah, that's true. They don't know the word. I'm sure.
They don't know what a computer is. Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
So,
well, I guess.
Well, I don't.
Gee, I wonder why they're losing the black vote. It makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Yeah. When you
idiots.
when you completely degrade a huge group of people by assuming their collective ignorance, expect them to hate you.
Right.
Just expect it. It's just ridiculous.
I don't know. Every time you look, Biden has got handlers now. Handlers, like, and they're showing him where to walk, where to step, where to go, what door to come in and out of, and I don't know. And then you reckon is there going to be a debate? Do you really think that Biden is going to do a debate?
No way.
Well, a boy can dream, but no. It would be so much fun. It would be easily the most watched debate in the history of the world, and they might do it just for the ad dollars. I don't know. Lord knows the mainstream media wants to do anything they can to keep a breath in their lungs because they're done, dude. They're dead. Yeah. There is no trust. There's no trust, and when you lose that, it's over. So now, it's just over.
When you go to your media, as far as, of course, I like X. I stay on X all the time, and I've got my followers there. I like Cat Turd and a few of them other ones.
Yeah.
But where do you actually get your news? Who do you trust? I mean, of course,
you can't trust anybody. So I watch both sides because I want to know what the liberals are arguing. But then the bias is so obviously. CNN yesterday, when the prosecution was questioning Michael Cohen, they were running commercial free, so you didn't miss a single question.
Right.
When the defense got to question Michael Cohen, they were cutting to commercials every 5 minutes. Oh, we'll be back, and you missed half the testimony, making Michael Cohen exposing him for the liar he is. So you can't trust anybody, but you got to read it all. You got to go to multiple places to me, or you don't know what's going on.
Who do you kind of go to, Gary? Who's your
I bounce around a lot, just like he does. There's no way to even begin to get close to the truth without two things: getting that kind of composite, and then just, quite frankly, listening to your heart and the voice of God that hopefully lives within you,
right,
to give you some actual discernment. Because, man, I don't trust any of them any further than I could throw them. I just don't.
Yeah, it's got to get past your BS filter first, no matter where you're getting it from. That's absolutely right.
That's absolutely right. I mean, you got guys like George Stephanopoulos, saying straight up on I think it was on The View yesterday, that the deep state is packed with patriots. Okay, this is the same guy that forever has said the deep state doesn't exist. It's a conspiracy theory. It's not real. There is no shadow government within the government. Come on, we're just not stupid anymore,
right?
And that's why I love this time in history. I love it. I know it's a mess. I know it's on fire, and I also know that there's not going to be a man that fixes it. There's not.
Right.
There's not. It's going to be the hand of God and the collective people that listen to Him. Now, call that a religious fanatic. I don't care. I don't care.
You're a religious fanatic, Gary.
Thank you. Thank you. Is there a brand new car that goes along with that prize? Because,
Steven's got one in his front yard. We'll give you. It's on blocks.
No, those are not new. He
be
doesn't
new to
have
you.
Any new cars.
Yeah.
No.
Be new to you.
I went down. I got asked to come down to the state capitol yesterday and sing at a thing. And man, walk in there, and it was in the library of the state capitol, which is just an amazing room. Good grief. It's just, boy, you think about tax dollars at work, walk into that joint. It's just ridiculous. So I walk in there, and that place is packed with people that can pray the fire down. It was so much fun and so encouraging to see that kind of turnout for that kind of event. I mean, think about it. I mean, 10 years ago, I said, yeah, we're all gonna go down to the Capitol and pray that our leaders will hear direction from God. No. It's a lot more aggressive. It's a lot more definitive. It's a lot more pointed. and it's a blast. It's so much fun.
Well, it's a
I
wonder.
told him, I said, I'll come back and sing to you people anytime you want. Anytime.
Wonder you didn't get locked up for insurrection.
Well, that had to lock up all of us. Everybody there was a religious fanatic. It was
Didn't
awesome.
stop them before.
No, it didn't. They got them all, man. They got them all. They got poor old Granny. She's in prison right now for passing out ham sandwiches at the January 6th riot. So,
Leave your cell phone at home. That's how they tracked him. Oh, he was within 10 miles of the Capitol that day. Arrest him.
yeah, we got him.
We got him. Yep.
But now Gary's actually got friends of his that was there that went through all this stuff.
Oh man, I can't imagine.
Oh my, my buddy Coy Griffin was actually back up in New York last week. He hauled his horse in a trailer from New Mexico to Manhattan to do this. He's that guy, the Cowboys for Trump. He heads up that organization, a bunch of fabulous rednecks. He was up there with the father of one of the J6ers to just to support that.
Right.
That group of people, I'll make a brash prediction far beyond. I mean, it doesn't take a genius to think that Trump stands a good chance of getting elected. I'm telling you, every one of those J6 people that didn't really do something wrong, really do something violent, to really hurt somebody, every one of them is going to wind up being a hero in this country.
Yeah.
They're all going to go home, and they will be all greeted with absolute heroes parade. It's going to happen.
But
those people are going to be okay.
That's the thing.
But it sucks what's happened to them.
Yeah, Pat Malone argues, well, it was an insurrection. But if you go and actually look at the videos where they're just inviting them in, it's just, I mean.
It's crazy.
I'm sorry. If Donald Trump had wanted there to be an insurrection, if he got on the microphone and said, "Dear all patriots, I need you in Washington, D.C. tomorrow with your AR-15 to save this country," dude, there'd have been hundreds of thousands of people there, and that would have been an insurrection.
That's an insurrection. Yes.
Yeah. But
exactly right.
That didn't happen.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. I really believe that this election thing going on, I think one of the reasons they're doing some of this changing that they're doing, because if this election is like the last election, they could definitely be an insurrection.
Oh my, yes.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, I feel like that.
We don't like to get fooled twice.
No. And I don't know. They're going to stick with Biden. I don't know why they keep sticking with Biden. I guess because they ain't got nobody else to run. I mean, who else have they got on the Democrat side to run other than Biden?
It can't be Kamala.
Well, I'm telling you, he's going to get really sick and probably pass away in his sleep just before the Democratic Party. And then they're going to have the ability to put anybody they want in there. Don't be shocked. Don't be shocked if Killer Mom Hillary gets right back in.
No, it'll be Gavin Newsom this time.
Oh Lord, which one's worse?
It'll be Gavin Newsom. Yeah,
you think so?
I do. Yeah,
probably. Yeah, that would be my bet.
Yep.
Yeah,
and he's
the governor of California.
Yeah.
And how's that working out
Well, here's
there?
the scary thing. He's a good-looking young man. He's well-spoken. He's an idiot and a moron, but he's well-spoken, and he went toe-to-toe with Sean Hannity for an hour and held his own. You know, I didn't agree with anything he said, but he's no Joe Biden stumbling over words and tripping downstairs and all that, and he will give us a run for our money.
Look
that
at his
Joe Biden
state.
cannot.
Look at his state.
It's a mess, right?
I mean, honestly, people leaving as hard as they can. Taxes are out the roof.
But he's got a great answer for all of it. So, you know,
talk is cheap, man.
Yeah, but yeah, it is. He's got a great answer because he's got a slick tongue. But I'm telling you, that BS meter that you talked about earlier, that thing is getting really sharp with most people.
That's true.
And it's not going to stand up. It's not. He will be exposed. Every lie will eventually be exposed. And I think we're going to see just a tsunami of truth coming at us here over the next few months.
But here's the thing. Biden lies all the time, man. His uncle got eaten by cannibals. I mean, he went across the bridge it's just one thing after another.
Lied yesterday.
What did he say yesterday?
He lied about the inflation rate when he took office, and he lied about the inflation rate today, making it all look in his favor, and it was all BS. I mean, but nobody calls him on it.
Did you guys see the video that the Hollywood women, those that claim to actually be women still these days, put together asking Jill Biden, begging Jill Biden to call a ceasefire in Gaza.
No, I missed that.
Did you see
Really?
this? Oh,
I
you
missed
got to
that.
find it.
I did not.
It's unbelievable. It's Rosie O'Donnell and all the rest of the predictable cast. And it's just, it's like, wait a minute. First of all, these are the same people that made fun of Melania Trump just for being married to the president. And that position, I'm pretty sure constitutionally the first lady, with all due respect to everything that every one of them has ever done for our country, has zero power.
Right.
None. And they're straight up basically saying, we know Joe can't do it. Would you please help us?
Wow.
It's just, it's amazing. You got to find it. It's hilarious.
Well, they're wanting to end ceasefire in Gaza and all that stuff. How about they say, hey, Gaza, give up. Let's see the white flag. If you want to end all this, put your guns down. Right?
Hey, there was a cease. You know what? The last time there was a ceasefire in Gaza was October 7th.
That's right.
Yeah.
There was a ceasefire in place on October 7th when those, okay, you don't have the button ready, so I won't, but yeah, when that happened.
Right.
And the level of darkness and the ridiculous, horrible, inhuman things that happened that day, for all those people to just look away from that and not admit what really happened that day it's unbelievable. Those people are truly deceived.
Well, them people are evil, man. I mean, and they started it. They went across the border, and the stuff that they did was just absolutely mind-blowing. It's just stuff that I could not imagine doing, period. I couldn't imagine people doing it. I mean, they raped, they killed babies, they behead. I mean, it was just.
And you know what?
It's stuff that you just cannot imagine.
Stephen, it's all on video, and
Yes.
they ought to make every college kid in America watch those videos till they puke.
Yeah.
And then tell me who you're going to protest for or against.
I mean, that is just evil people.
You're exactly right.
I don't. And then you got that Omar or whatever her name is. She actually got reelected up there, and where is it she's at?
Who are you talking about?
Omar, whatever her name is.
Oh, Ilian Omar in Minnesota.
Yeah.
That's that Somali Middle East contingent in Minnesota.
And I mean, we got that many people in that city that can actually vote her in, and we know what they stand for, whether they do or don't. They're not standing up against all this stuff. So, I mean, they'd have to be, if you ain't against it, you're for it, would you not think?
Pretty much.
Well, that's a seat, though, that's going to be easy to flip when the truth comes out, because she will wind up in another country.
Well,
she does not belong in this country. She should absolutely be immediately deported for all the things that she's done. And start with lying about her husband, marrying her brother, pretending that she was everything that she's not.
Wait a minute. You're talking about Stephen's family tree here. Calm down.
Yes, I'm sorry. You're right. I got personal there. That was wrong. That was wrong. God forgive me.
It'll be all right, Stephen.
I think they all ought to be deported. I mean, how can you have that much support? These folks are not Americans. I don't care what they say. Even though they live in America, they're not Americans. They're wanting their flag up, their way of life. They're wanting to take over America and turn it into what they are.
Yeah, where was it? Chicago, that they actually raised the Palestinian flag above the American flag?
Did they?
They did. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
That's
yes,
awful.
I saw it.
Well, those frat boys in North Carolina, I think it was North Carolina, fixed that, didn't they? They went and protected the American flag. Thank God for that. I'm sorry if it wasn't North Carolina. I can't remember where it was, but
I don't know.
No, it was Chapel Hill.
Chapel Hill.
Chapel
Yeah,
Hill,
that's right. It was Chapel Hill.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
frat boys to the rescue.
I mean, honestly, this is just, we're Americans, and I mean, I'm all right with people coming to America. I have no problem with that. I really don't. But when you come here, be an American. Come to be an American. Don't come to be who you are over there. I mean, right? Am I wrong on that?
No, same is true for Blairsville to me. All the people come from Florida. Don't come up here and bring that crap with you here.
We got
leave
them
the mountains,
over here too,
mountains. You know,
it's just we just got 2 or 3 that move in that wants to change everything. You know, and that's so funny. We go to a break right quick, but you know, I reckon it's California. I'm gonna say I can't remember which one it was, but anyway, we had this guy that had a boat in his driveway, and they said you have got to put a fence around your boat.
I saw this.
So he builds a fence around his boat, then he paints the boat on the fence. So
it's beautiful. That sounds like something you would do.
I'd do it in a heartbeat, man. Yeah, I'll do it in a heartbeat. So
that's pretty great.
He's got his fence up, but he painted his boat on the fence, so it looks like it's still sitting there. That is so funny, but
it's good painting too.
Yeah, you got to give it to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to give it to him, no doubt, but it's a lot of fun. Anyway, we got to jump to a break. We want to thank Graylin Leak Detection and Plumbing. I'm going to shout out again to Gary Chapman, singer-songwriter on Facebook. Go and give him a big like, thumbs up. He'll be live. You're going to be live tonight, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Hang around. We'll be right back.
You hear it, and you can't find it. No, not your phone. We're talking about the leak near your spigot or somewhere else in the yard. Meanwhile, your $50 water bill is now $500. Grayland Leak Detection will find the leak. Grayland has the specialized equipment to find it and make the necessary repairs at a fraction of the cost of replacing your whole water system. Call Eric locally at Grayland, 706-897-9110, 706-897-9110, and find that leak once and for all.
Jackie Jones, Jackie Jones, Jackie Jones. A better solution for basic vehicle service has come to the mountains. Quick Lane at Jackie Jones Ford Hayesville is your go-to place for routine auto maintenance for all vehicle makes and models. Get extraordinary service from expert technicians and take advantage of our low-price tire guarantee at Jackie Jones Ford Hayesville and jjfordhayesville.com.
Jackie Jones Ford. Have you been thinking about all the things you want to do, but you just don't have enough energy to do them? As the weather gets warmer, you need to visit the whole store in Murphy for all your herbs and vitamins. Countless customers depend on us for staying well. Life is good when you feel your best, and the whole store can get you on your way to feeling great. Open daily 10 until 3:30 p.m. The whole store, where quality counts. Lakeside Plaza, Murphy.
Hey folks, this is Dr. Andre Scheffler. Have you heard the news? Hillcrest Clinic and Imaging has moved. Come visit us at our new facility at 401 Pat Harrelson Drive. Not feeling well? Come see one of our providers at the walk-in clinic. Has your doctor ordered an MRI, CT, ultrasound, or X-ray? Visit our certified radiology center for excellent images at 1/3 the price of our competitors. You will receive the same high-quality care as before, this time with a flat, easy-to-access parking lot. Come on by. You'll be glad you did.
Kitchen remodelers. What are those three wonderful words again?
Granite, quartz, and marble.
Exactly. See them all in one Young Harris showroom. Introducing Masterpiece Granite, right here in the Enchanted Valley. Stop by and make your selection from the best names in the industry.
New countertops arrive within a week. Go to MasterpieceGraniteLLC.com to see the samples for yourself.
Or Masterpiece Granite LLC on social media. 441 Plottown Road in Young Harris. 678-677-4974.
Your Feel Better starts here.
Your Feel Better starts with Healthy Smiles by Dr. B in Hayesville. Are you afraid or embarrassed to smile because of decayed or discolored teeth? Dr. B uses the latest white fillings, all porcelain crowns, and laser teeth whitening. Visit HealthySmilesByDRB.com and get the beautiful smile you've always wanted, so you can start feeling better about yourself. Call 828-360-3999 to make an appointment.
Wednesday morning is a good time to get to the bottom of why your water bill is so high. If it is, call Grayland Leak Detection at 706-897-9110. Get the water bill under control when you call Grayland Leak Detection and Plumbing Services.
All righty, we're back with you. Hope everybody's doing good. Got Gary Chapman, singer-songwriter from Nashville, Tennessee. Go check him out on Facebook. And across the Teletop machine, we got early voting going on right now in towns in Union County. I don't have any numbers on Union County, but across the Teletop machine, the other day we had 1,321. That was 511. And as 514, we have 1,592 people have voted in Towns County so far.
We got 2,788 in Union County voted in person, and 144 mailed in their ballots as of yesterday.
So there you go. So y'all need to get out and vote. I think the last day of early voting is Friday, and then Tuesday. Tuesday's the final vote. And I don't think there's anybody on the Democratic side of anything, are they?
There's one person on the Democratic ballot. It's Lamar Parris. He's unopposed. So if you want to have any say in this election, pull the Republican ballot.
Yeah.
There's no reason to vote.
Wait, what? You telling Democrats to vote Republicans?
That's anybody.
What?
There's nothing to vote for on the Democratic ballot.
No. Y'all Democrats stay home. Y'all done screwed things up enough.
So, well, that's fine too.
We don't want
there
you.
there ain't enough of them to worry about. There's just Harry.
He's in North Carolina. I know that Pat Malone's coming down. He lives in South Carolina, and he's coming down Monday, and where he can be here Tuesday and vote in person.
Oh, that's good.
That's the way he rolls, man. That's the way he rolls. But anyway. Oh.
Hey, to get unpolitical for a minute, you rolled in here kind of late this morning. I thought you might actually be late, and I'm wondering, did you stop to pick up the latest Sports Illustrated issue?
I don't keep up with that. I got Hot Rod magazines. What do you got on Sports Illustrated?
Well, the cover star is Gayle King in a bathing suit.
Oh my God!
That's Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey. I can't say her name. Oprah's friend. Gayle King in a one. There you go, Stephen. Look at that. Make your eyeballs burn.
I don't know who that is. Who is that?
Oh, she's on ABC, Good Morning America, but
I don't know. I'm
Oprah's
just glad
best
it ain't
friend for years.
I'm glad it ain't Oprah in a bikini, man. Are you kidding?
69 years old, and that's what Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition has come down to.
Hey, at least it's a she.
Well, there's questions about that too.
Yeah. For all practical purposes, maybe.
Yeah, that's definitely too much information. Woo.
Yeah. Sorry, I had to get that in.
That's sick. That's so sad to see. You know, what used to be actually just beautiful women that you could look at and go, okay, look what is possible. Look what can happen. And now it's like, oh my God, look what did happen.
Yeah.
It's just awful.
Not with Puddin'. He's like, that'll never happen.
Well, it's the reason Sports Illustrated is going out of business. So,
well, I don't know, man. I'm gonna tell you, women are under attack, and it just burns me up. I mean, honestly, women are under attack, and this is not even fair. And I don't know. We used to have what was that? What was it? The ERA or whatever, the women's rights thing or whatever it was. Used to be a big deal back in the day. What was that called?
Yeah, the ERA.
Why are they not shouting foul ball here? I mean, honestly, with all that's going on with the transgenders and all that nonsense, I mean, where are they at?
They're taking the wrong side.
I don't.
Which is amazing.
One of them is getting my little girl ready to go to school.
There you go.
and I don't think you want to mess with her on that issue.
I'm with you. We got a caller, Puddin'.
Oh, we do. We got Dennis this morning.
Hey, last year it was Martha Stewart. I mean, it's trending really downhill, ain't it?
Yeah.
Martha Stewart in a swimsuit. Wow.
Martha's kind of cool now that she's hanging out with Snoop Dogg, though.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it was ugly, man. Catch you later.
Thanks, Dennis.
He's right. It was. I forgot about that.
He still remembers it. Yeah, he still remembers it.
Well, it kind of burns into your mind.
Yeah.
Now I've got Gayle King in there. Good grief.
Well, don't look at the picture. You can't unsee it once you looked at it. So
I'm not going to.
Packy actually come up with an idea of the men from WJUL radio, and he was on to do like a calendar with us. Yeah.
That's a great idea right there. Yeah.
We couldn't get anybody to take the pictures though.
Everybody in a Speedo. I like it. Let's do it.
Camera would break.
Oh. I know, man.
This is off topic, but did you see what the mayor of New York said, Eric Adams, about I don't know how he gets by with anything he says. He's such an idiot.
But
they have a shortage of lifeguards. Yeah, they can't get lifeguards for their public pools up in New York City. And he proposed hiring illegal immigrants as lifeguards because, quote, they're excellent swimmers.
He did. I watched him say it.
Well, he's got a point.
They got to get across the river, so they got here somehow.
Like, golly. That's just wow.
He's right. I mean,
yeah, but if somebody on the other side, not the color side, the political side, if somebody on the other side said that, they would get crucified. And now we just laugh at him and move along, but nothing will happen. He gets by with saying anything. It's interesting to me how racist some people can be. Honestly, that's just straight up racist. It is.
It comes just right out easy. But I don't know, man. It'd be terrible though.
And it's also true. They are excellent swimmers. It's true.
But could you imagine out there about to drown, hollering help, 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 and your guy that's gonna save you say, I know I speak English. Oh, I don't understand what he's saying. Yeah,
you gotta learn to speak. You gotta learn to say help in every language because they're all coming.
I know that
They're
you kind of know run around with Jimmy Carter there for a while, but I reckon his grandson said that the 99-year-old Jimmy Carter, the president, is coming to the end. 99 years old. I reckon he's not expected to live much longer, but 99 years.
That's a good run.
Yeah.
That's a good run for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't agree with much he did politically, but he was a good dude, I think. We'll probably find out he was, Lord knows. But I did help him build a few houses, and he was a good fellow in that setting for sure.
Well, everybody that knows Jimmy Carter, and I never knew Jimmy Carter. I like his brother, Billy, but they all said he was a super, super,
good
super
dude.
nice guy, and really was out. I think he taught Sunday school till he couldn't.
I've been to his Sunday school class. Yes, he was good at it. He was. And I've had some of Billy's beer. He was good at that. So, he's all the.
Hey, Billy used to come here, man. Him and Tom T. Hall used to come up here to what's called the Carter Farm back years ago.
Really?
Oh, yeah, man. They'd stock that river up there. You could walk across the fish. You wouldn't even get wet, man. They kept so much fish in there. But, yeah, Billy used to come up here all the time, him and Tom T. Hall. Could you imagine Billy Carter and Tom T. Hall together?
No.
That would be funny. That would be funny. Yes.
I've still got Billy Carter beer. I don't know if y'all do. I don't drink beer, but anyway, I've got it. I don't know what it'd be like if you opened it. Probably about the same.
I don't think it'd be about like it was the day it was made.
Yeah, right.
I still think it would have been better off today if Billy would have been the president instead of Jimmy. But
maybe so.
Yeah.
So, he was a bad president. He may have been a good guy, but he was a bad president. But
yeah,
it'd be tough to be worse. Except, thank you, Joe.
Thank you, Joe.
Joe said, "Hold my Billy beer."
Yeah.
Biden said, "Hold my Billy beer."
Jimmy's gonna pass over to the other side, a happy man, thanks to Joe Biden.
There you go.
Yeah, that's right.
One thing he has accomplished. There you go. That's something he can run on. I have made Jimmy Carter not the worst president in America. Please vote for me.
But I tell you what, if you can make it 99 years, you've done pretty darn good. It's hard to complain about anything with a good life of 99 years long. That's something.
Now, did you ever know Tom T. Hall? I always liked his stuff.
I did.
Yeah,
I did. Amazing man. That's the first live country show I ever saw in my life. It was Tom T. Hall in Stephenville, Texas, at Tarleton State University. And man, I couldn't believe it. That band was so tight.
Yeah.
They were so good. And his songs were just pieces of art, every single one of them. That guy was certainly among the very best songwriters that ever crossed the city limits of this town.
I like him.
Yeah, he was great. He was a little crusty. He'd get in your face, but
ain't nothing wrong with that.
Dude. Yeah, good dude.
All right, we got to get
good.
to another break. We're going to give away some Papa's Pizza to go. We got 3 locations to serve you on that. And hey, I'm sorry. I almost called you Pat Malone. Gary, you get us a question.
That hurts.
Any question. I don't care what it is. Get us a question where we can give some pizza away when we get back. Can you do that?
I can think of a question. Sure.
There you go. We want to thank Grayland Leak Detection and Plumbing. The number is 706-379-9770 because we got Papa's Pizza to go. We got 3 locations better serve you, and they have got some awesome wings. So we'll be right back.
You hear it, and you can't find it. No, not your phone. We're talking about the leak near your spigot or somewhere else in the yard. Meanwhile, your $50 water bill is now $500. Grayland Leak Detection will find the leak. Grayland has the specialized equipment to find it and make the necessary repairs at a fraction of the cost of replacing your whole water system. Call Eric locally at Grayland, 706-897-9110, 706-897-9110, and find that leak once and for all.
You don't have to leave the mountains for quality pediatric care. Union General Health System is proud to have Dr. Josh Kennedy on staff. Josh is the only board-certified pediatrician in Blairsville. He's joined by Dr. Marjorie Turner and assisted by family nurse practitioner Danny Mejia. Danny is fluent in both English and Spanish and is ready to care for your infant, preschooler, or teenager. To make an appointment, please call Union General Pediatrics at 706-439-6165.
When it comes to metalwork in Hayesville, trust TB Fabrications. Our professional welders are your solution for gates, handrails, boat dock repairs, and even pontoon repair. With over a decade of welding experience, we're your reliable choice whether we come to you or you visit our shop. That's right, we are completely mobile and ready to come to your location to make welding repairs to structures, handrails, heavy equipment, gates, you name it. Search TB Fabrications on Facebook or call us at 706-897-8930 today.
Don't wait around for the ice cream truck. Blazin' Scoops in Hiawassee is scooping and hand dipping all the flavors of delicious Hershey's ice cream. Whether it's a waffle cone, cake cone, hot fudge sundae, banana split, or one of our delicious hot food items, Blazin' Scoops has something to satisfy your sweet tooth and cool you down this summer. Ask us about our event space, available for birthdays and special events. Blazin' Scoops is locally owned and operated in Hiawassee between AT&T and Van Keith Insurance. Blazin' Scoops, Hiawassee's downtown ice cream shop.
Chris here with a Loaded Cow. One question I get often is, does your strawberry ice cream have real strawberries? I'm proud to say that we use real fruit in all of our fruit flavors. Not only does our strawberry ice cream have real strawberries, but our peach has real peaches, raspberry has real raspberries, and yes, our banana flavors contain real bananas. We believe fresh fruit is the only way to make our utterly loaded with flavor ice cream. Come by the Loaded Cow and pick up a pint and taste for yourself the difference that real fruit makes.
No matter what the season, Ivy Log Meat Processing in Blairsville is now ready to serve our fellow hunters and farmers in the North Georgia and Tri-State area. Come by Ivy Log for the best beef ribeyes, wagyu, pork chops, and sausage, along with in-house homemade bacon. 706-745-0011 or visit ivylogmeatprocessing.com. Ivy Log Meat Processing on Facebook, too. 6310 Murphy Highway in Blairsville.
I just heard the screams down at your mailbox, and I know why. Your water bill is 8 times what it was last month. I bet it's a leak. Call Graylin Leak Detection at 706-897-9110. Get the water bill under control when you call Graylin Leak Detection and Plumbing Services.
All righty, folks, we're back with you. We got Gary Chapman, singer-songwriter, with us today, and Rob's hanging in here with us. Big shout-out Dennis Ledford, a friend of mine forever. Today is his birthday, across the Tile-Top Machine. So happy birthday to Dennis Ledford at Ledford's Body Shop and Upholstery. And Tommy Townsend said he's listening to us right now, headed to Nashville. Yep, headed to Nashville.
Headed to Nashville, all right.
Watch out, Gary. Tommy's coming to Nashville.
We'll watch. We'll be careful. Hey, we got breaking news. I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but Joe Biden actually posted a video challenging Donald Trump to 2 debates.
2 debates.
Oh,
mm-hmm.
It's got to be AI.
He says, make my day, pal. He literally said it. He said it. This is going to be fun. Now, again, I think he might show up at the first one, but I'm telling you, he's going to have some health emergency before the Democratic convention. It's going to happen. They're saying he's going to do the first one in June. So we'll see.
I'm excited.
That's coming right up.
All I know is I'll buy the beer. If one of you guys bring the popcorn, and let's make a party out of that.
Oh, man.
Absolutely. No question.
Everybody's going to be glued to the TV.
Wow.
Hey, got us a question.
It is a big day around here. I just saw my little girl go by in all her regalia. She is running the 400 meter in the Special Olympics this year.
Oh, wow.
And I pity the field. She is quick like bunny.
There you go.
Last year she won the gold medal in the 100 meter she stood the gender sports issue on its head. She beat 18 guys.
Wow.
She is a quick, long-legged drink of water, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun.
Congrats.
I could run like a 4 millimeter, but I don't think.
Yeah, right.
I'll tell you what, man. 400 meters it's not quite 400 yards, but it's a long way.
Yeah. If it's over, like I said, a millimeter or two, I'm done.
That's why I carry a gun, so I don't ever have to run that far.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got us a question?
Yes. Who is the next president of the United States?
There you go. Give us a call, 706-379-9770. We got Papa's Pizza to go right here for you. If you can tell us that. Yeah. Or at least a good guess.
It's not Stephen Phillips. I'll give you a hint.
No.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I'd line this thing out in about a week or two, man. You're fired.
Well, I think that's what's going to happen. Oh my gosh. Wow. What a crazy time it's going to be.
Yeah.
Either way, it's going to be nuts. But one of them's more fun than the other.
I can't believe they're going to do a debate. I still don't see this coming to light.
It won't.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. It's one of those
Wait till
things.
you see the video itself. Clearly, I mean, it's only, I don't know, 30 or 40 second video.
Right.
It's only a few sentences, and every phrase was cut. There's an edit at seriously, there's an edit at every phrase. So they're screaming, he can't complete this short, obviously on a teleprompter thing. He can't get through the whole thing.
No.
This is going to be, I know they hate the word bloodbath, but this is what that's going to be.
Yeah.
It's going to be an absolute bloodbath.
Can't wait. Who we got, Puddin'?
We got Steve this morning.
Hey, Steve, what you doing?
I'm washing dishes.
Oh, you are? You're one of them domesticated husbands, sounds like.
No, I work at the Clay County Care Center.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm with you on that. All right, man, you know the question of the day. If you want to win some Papa's Pizza to go, who is going to be the next president of the United States?
Mr. Donald Trump.
Hey,
he's right.
You're the winner.
We have a winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, get you that pan pizza. I just had one of those the other day. It was really good.
Oh, man, I love it. Yeah.
The Papa's pan pizza is good stuff.
All right, man. You been staying busy over there?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much for calling.
Hey, appreciate it.
Hey, you missed a spot.
Yeah.
Trump in 24.
There you go.
Go, brother.
Gary, you on tonight, 9 o'clock our time, 8 o'clock your time, right?
Yes, sir. We'll be there.
So y'all survived the tornado.
Yeah, there's a big story there, but we don't have time for it. I'm sitting here looking at the clock. One of my best friends just moved into a new house out in Columbia, and that tornado, that house that they moved into was the first house that thing clipped.
Really?
Now, it didn't do a ton of damage, knocked down a big tree, and that hit their house, and they're dealing with it. But that's nothing like what happened on the ridge just beyond them. I mean, that thing settled down and just started mowing things down. Just over the next hill was Missy and Jace Robertson's house, friends of ours from Duck Dynasty. That house is only partially there.
Wow.
Their son Cole lived there and dove into the bathtub and listened to the house leave around him. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad.
I'm glad he's all right, man.
Hey, Steven, we got 30 seconds or so left. I just folks go get your raffle ticket at Cherokee Guns to support the Appalachian Veterans Memorial Park. You win a $1,000 shopping spree. Cherokee Guns, so go see Doc. He's got a stack of tickets. You could win that $1,000. You can buy guns, ammo, training, whatever he sells.
There you go.
There you go. There's my spot for the day.
And that supports the veterans.
Yes, sir.
Yep, and we're all about that. I'll guarantee it. Gary, always good to have you, man. And we'll see you tonight about 9 o'clock our time, 8 o'clock your time. Y'all tune in to
Break
Gary
the leg,
Chapman,
Gary.
singer, songwriter, and on Facebook, give him a follow. And he always, it's fun just to watch his page, man. It's like I'm one of your top contributors, it says. I don't know if that's good.
Well, that doesn't say much for you.
I got like a diamond or something.
Yeah, that's we don't like to advertise that. If you
No.
don't mind.
All right, folks, we'll see y'all in the morning bright and early. Y'all have a good day.